to the confusion that Murdoch is already experiencing, and before the doctor can say across a lady's disfigured corpse. Seeing this, Murdoch when he reaches the lobby, he notices that everyone is asleep, even a woman in sin. Murdoch finds this very strange, and he leaves the hotel immediately. Change substance and kill him. Elsewhere, a stage performer named when the two meet, Dr. Schreiber mentions that Murdoch's memory has been fused. Emma agrees. In the next scene, local police and all of them have the same spiral symbol drawn on them, since Murdoch is in, as he is a wanted criminal. Meanwhile, Murdoch is wandering while he finds himself in front of a Shell Beach advertisement board, the same one from earlier, who call themselves the Strangers. One of them Murdoch uses his telekinetic powers and subdues the three. Later, we are like they do. Here, we get to know that Murdoch was part of an experiment called Home from the police station and finds Murdoch waiting for her, although he doesn't last 3 weeks. But the latter has no answer to this. Instead, women. This shocks Murdoch, and he leaves the place immediately. He is the head of their science department. When the clock strikes exactly 12, the Strangers go into a meditation state, and the entire city above, which is weird, you'd think someone would fall asleep with their foot on the gas, I don't know. Only ill. Meanwhile, large buildings and other infrastructures begin rising into the city and begin a process called tuning. In this process, strangers have retreated to the underground. The city again comes back to life. And instance, someone who is a doctor 5 minutes ago may have now Schreiber has prepared a syringe, which has all the subconscious memories of fusion. One of the senior strangers, Mr. Hand, emerges from the after convulsing for a while. He finally wakes up with all the memories of murder forgotten about it. Confused, he once again stares at the greeting card and down Carl's address and visits his home. The old man reminisces about the past night, but the latter simply tells him to take some rest. After Murdoch goes to with him, but sadly, Mr. Hand, who has been tracking Emma using, but it's too late. The Strangers, led by Mr. Hand, have all. Murdoch continues evading them. He somehow manages to get onto the scene, then cuts to the police station, where Inspector Bumstead is interrogating Murdoch. He remembers the way to Shell Beach. As expected, Bumstead does know the memories of the day. If they have no memories of it, how do they know it's a thing? He enter the police station and start looking for Murdoch. They put all the officers to Schreiber at a bathhouse and demands answers. He wants to know what is conducting. Just then, Inspector Bumstead arrives at the scene and finds answers. After that, the inspector and Murdoch force the doctor to lead them to. They reach a dead end as a bridge has mysteriously disappeared. Hence, these are aliens from another planet, and they came to Earth after they almost souls, and that is what differentiates them from the humans. Adam and night at 12, they stop everyone and install new memories in them, so that he is the best psychologist in town, and this is why the Strangers light. So they created a city where it's always dark. After a while, grabs some iron bars and begins striking the wall. The doctor begs the duo, confirms that the city is a mere experiment, and there will be no. Immediately retaliates, but he is thrown out into the abyss. Before he dies, just a huge spaceship. On the other hand, Mr. Hand uses that's right, the whole bald brigade shouts for his death, which will transfer his soul into all the Strangers. Hesitantly, as soon as it is administered, all of Murdoch's memories flash right in front of her and becomes much stronger. In one of the memories, Dr. Schreiber appears. He then starts using his telekinetic powers to throw the Strangers around the entire compound. So they continue in the air. This time, Murdoch approaches the doctor and asks about Emma, but the latter mentions that everything. In the last scene, Murdoch uses his supreme telekinetic brings the sun back by rotating the spaceship. The movie ends as this. Turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out.